and then just be able to work remote and just be able to travel. I know people be like, be able to travel, but like, United States is crazy. Maybe I need to be working on a dual citizenship. Like, who knows?
Right.
Trading need to just get me on up out of here. Because people say money don't buy happiness. Yes, it do. Money buys happiness and it buys freedom. It buys happiness because you don't stress about what decision you have to make. And you're not minimized to like, you can only do one or two. No, I have limitless options because money talks. So we about to do what do. You're not about to tell me what you want me to do. No.
Yep.
This is No FOMO, where real traders come to tell the truth, not sell a dream. I'm your host, Woodz, and today we're sitting down with Jae. No fluff, no filters, just a real journey from doubt to discipline. Let's get into it.
Yo, what is up, people? We are back with another episode of No FOMO, man. And hey, we got somebody real special on the line, man. What is happening, Jae? Jae Trades, what's good?
Thank you. I'm happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
Man, I'm excited to have you on, man. I've been following your progress, seeing you post, man. Everything you post, you just so relatable, hilarious. So down to earth, like, man, you always got a good joke to tell, you know, and man, it's just real talk.
Yeah.
So man, excited to have you on. I gotta start here. Now, for those that don't know you, I've been watching you, so I see how you move. But for those that don't know you, I gotta start here. Are you a trader who happens to post content or a content creator who trades?
Oh no, I'm definitely a trader that happens to post content. Actually, I started my TikTok because I didn't have a community in my area. And so I was like, I need to be like, I've joined so many Discords and been a part of like this group, that group, all men's group, and it just gets a little crazy. So I was like, I need people kind of like me, but excuse me, I was always nervous because I'm like, I'm not a content creator. Like, I love my privacy, but I was like, you just got to do it. You just got to get out there to find like-minded people.
So what do people think Jae Trades is versus who you actually are?
I think people might perceive me as quiet, like funny here and there, but it's all about trading on social media. But I gatekeep my personality a lot on TikTok. Like, don't get me wrong, I am funny and I do love trading, but I don't know. I feel like TikTok is a huge world. So it's like, no, I don't need to be out there like that. Y'all don't need to know me like that.
Real. So like, if someone finds your page today, what do you want them to take from it?
The reality of trading, not like, oh, you can start in April and then in June you could be making $50,000. Like, I mean, some people can, but realistically for me, it's a lot. It's a lot of mental that goes in it. It's a lot of psychology that goes into it. So, when they look at my page, I would want them to see the real, and I would want them to take motivation from it. Yeah,
that's real. So like, I wanted to just start jumping a little deeper into your origin story.
Okay.
So like, how did you even find trading? Like, what pulled you into this space? Because we all got that story.
Right. Well, I've always wanted to get into stocks, but I just didn't know about it. And of course, I didn't know nobody who looked like me who can teach me about it. Like, nobody in my family, or it wasn't really public that people from my background would really make money from stocks, or even be in the stock exchange market, or even know about investing. You know what I mean? So it took me a little while, but then when 2020 came, of course, I was at home and I was pregnant and I was nervous. Like, even though I had the financial support, it was still that feeling of like somebody just took my job away and I'm pregnant. Like, what am I going to do? So then I got into trading just a little bit, like dibbling and dabbling, because it was extremely hard. Like learning this language and candlesticks and liquidity, and then looking at a chart was extremely intimidating for me. I would look at a chart and have anxiety because it's like, I don't even know what I'm looking at. Nobody can teach me this. So it was really a lot of YouTube and like buying courses and self-taught and really sticking with it. But I feel like around 2020, like I started getting books around 2021 and started demo trading a lot. And then 2022, my birthday was coming up and I told one of my friends, I said, I want to really, really learn how to day trade, but I don't have the equipment. And then a couple days later, he came over with a desk, a desktop, chair, books, and was like, okay, now you don't have no excuse. And I was like, all right then. But yeah.
Yeah.
So I started demo trading a little bit more, and then I opened up a live account. And this was when MetaTrader 4 was still around. So
Okay.
I placed my first trade with gold, and I made
Okay.
like $720 within like 2 minutes.
Wow. Nice.
But then I got greedy and got in and lost it. I was like, yo, what? So that really taught me like just as fast, you can lose it just as fast as you can make it. You know what I mean? So, but ever since then, it's just really been in my core, and I'm really passionate about like keep it going. You have to keep going. And not only that, I'm a mom. So having the freedom to make my money whenever I want to, or even not even whenever I want to, but just being able to be there for my children at a game or like a parent teacher conference, or they have a performance, I'm able to be there but still make money, you know? And then for myself, like I can be at the gym and still making money.
Real.
Please. Why would I say no to that? I can be out shopping. I can be on a plane, spend some money, and then make it right back. Hey, it's just it just makes sense to me, for me. So,
Right.
but it is mentally draining. It
Yeah.
can, especially when the markets are choppy, you get caught up in consolidation or the war. It's just, politicians get on TV and say anything. And then, so, but I mean, like everything has pros and cons. But it's really like,
Yeah. Yeah.
what are you able to deal with? So,
And like you mentioned MetaTrader 4, so that means you started with like Forex, right?
yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's crazy. Yeah, I did. So I started with Forex. I started trading Euro USD, and that was
Okay.
okay. But then I had got a mentor in 2024. I want to say March of 2024, I got a mentor, and that really changed the game. So that's who like introduced me to Top Step and futures at the same. So this was a
Okay.
whole new world. So I just get this mentor, and he's like, get this, do this, do that. We about to do this. Like, get the prop firm. You're gonna use this many contracts, and then this is a different language now because we in futures instead of Forex. And the first the first trade I placed with futures, I lost like $900. And
Oh man.
he was like, how you lose $900? And I was like, because I'm trading NQ. And he was like, no, you're supposed to be trading MNQ, not NQ. And I was like, all right. So now that's another thing I gotta pay attention to.
Right.
So it's just really been a learning curve, but it's been fun though. Like the things that I've learned, and then the people that I've connected with, and like real genuine people. Like, don't get me wrong. Some people do be a little crazy. Some people be like, yeah, let's mark up on the charts, and then try to slide in the DM like, no, you tried it. But like the
Yeah.
genuine people that I meet and like build connections with and like have lunch with, like because of my TikTok, I met two girls that we trade all the time. We
Word
meet up,
up.
we have lunch, we have dinner, we talk about when the charts be having us messed up. And I'm just extremely grateful for that. Like to have my personal friends to be like, hey, what do y'all think about this? Or what do y'all see about this? Or can we get together and study? It's really changed my life and my perspective because I really don't like I used to go out and, do the club scene and all that. And don't get me wrong, I'm not bashing anybody who does that because everybody needs it every once in a while, but it's just not my thing. I remember one time I was in a club marking up my charts for the following week. I knew I was done with the club. I knew I was done with the club.
Oh
Like,
man.
I'm trying to mark up for Sunday. No, get me
Yeah,
out
yeah.
here. But so TikTok has helped me. And trading has exposed a lot about me. Trading has told me that I didn't know how to take a loss, and I be greedy.
Mm.
I can't
Yeah.
have that. Those are not good traits. So, when I used to think people was like, what do they even mean by that? When they be like, the market will expose you, it will. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, that's what that means. So it's been cool though. It's been a nice little journey.
So like dive a bit more into what your first real experience trading was like. Like the first time you actually placed a real trade, not on demo,
Right.
but what was that feeling like?
It was different. It was
Yeah.
because like when you demo trading, it's fun. It's like it's safe. That's what it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You feel like, oh, I can risk this much money, or I can just let it run this far, or it'll come back and I'll break even, or it's really not accountability on demo, but live,
Mm-hmm.
that's different. And I feel like the market moves a little faster
Mm-hmm.
when it's live. I don't know, it's something about it. But that feeling I get, it's like an adrenaline rush because it's like, okay, it's real. First of all, it's
Yeah.
real. And then we testing out your bias and then like your technical analysis. So like, do you really know what you're talking about? Like, let's see. Let's see how it's about to play out.
Real.
But I feel like that's what I like about it as well. Like, even when I take a loss, even if I take a loss and it goes in a direction that I knew it was going to go in, it's like, okay, that's still cool because I understand where I'm going. Maybe my stop loss was just a little tight, or maybe I got in at the wrong time that caused this to be a losing trade. But as long as the bias is correct, okay, cool.
Right.
I
Right.
feel like sometimes people take a loss and they take it a little bit too personal, and then they get angry or they be like, the market is a scam, when it's like, maybe you just need to be a little bit more patient. Or
Real.
maybe you just need to study just a little bit more. And I mean, that's okay. And sometimes you need to take a break from live to do demo because I had to do that one time as well. Like
Mm-hmm.
my trades was, like I said, the bias was good, but the trade was horrible because my entries were not the best. So I had to
Mm-hmm.
go back to demo and practice my entries, like entry only, and really pay attention to like the reversal because I do price action trading and swing trading. So that's one thing I really had to look at. But my sniper friends, it was like, oh, we're making so much money in the market. We doing this, we doing that. I'm like, that ain't got nothing to do with me. That is not my lane.
Yeah.
I'm a
Yeah.
swing trader.
So when did it go from this is interesting to I'm gonna take this serious?
I really didn't see no other option. Honestly speaking,
Mm.
after I was just like had a demo account and then I opened up that live trade on MetaTrader. After that, I was really just sold. I was like, no,
Mm.
because I mean it works. And then so with that, I was dealing with a broker with I think Oanda, and so
Mm-hmm.
I was able to withdraw. And so I was withdrawing a little bit and like using it to take care of stuff. So that really made it real. Like,
Right. Right.
oh, this is real money. Oh, this is crazy. Like, if I
Mm-hmm.
just keep going with it, then this can just be my reality. So I don't know. I really don't see another option for me. Like, working is cool. I'm not gonna bash the 9 to 5ers because 9 to 5 is good. Come with insurance, all that good stuff. So 9 to 5s are good, but it was just 2020. Like when somebody
Yeah.
can just take my job away, absolutely not. No.
Mm.
I can't be in that position no more. No.
Now you had those moments when you like this is it. This is where it's at. This is what I want to do. But what is the moment that you realize this ain't easy?
Ugh. I feel like when you have a losing streak, like back to back to back,
Mm.
or when you don't follow your rules. I
Mm-hmm.
remember this one time I was so close. I think I only needed like $250 to pass or to be able to get a payout.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just rushing it, rushing. I will never forget because it was Veterans Day. but I
Mhm.
worked nights, and so it was November the 10th, and I'm looking at the market, and I'm like, "It's so choppy. Why is it so choppy?" And then I just lost it. Like, I started trading, I lost the trade, and then I started revenge trading, and then after that, I started upping my size, my contracts, and then it just got deeper and deeper and worse, and then I ended up blowing it. I was so annoyed. But then it's like, it's a holiday, and then I totally forgot that it was a holiday. So it's like the little things like that, or like I said, like you having a losing week back to back to back. It's just like,
Mhm.
how am I not even able to make $50 right now? This is like coming from
Yeah,
somebody who have
yeah.
$1,000 days. Like $1,000 days is easy, and when I can't make 200 or 300 or something, it's just like, what's really going on? But at the same time, I have to take a step back and be like, every day is not $1,000 day. It's not.
Mhm.
Just because it's
Mhm.
easy for me, that don't mean it's gonna come every single day. Like, you have to be grateful for the small profits that build up, up into big profits to have like that snowball effect. So
Yeah.
yeah, but
Real.
I honestly feel like December through February, count me out. Get me out of there. No, y'all can have it.
So what do you feel like was your worst phase early on?
Hmm. I feel like my worst phase was just having so much faith that I know it can work, but the
Mhm.
learning curve being bigger than like, okay, I feel this can work and I know that this can work, but I'm just taking loss after loss after loss, or I
Mhm.
feel like I'm making small mistakes, or like I remember this one time I was in a challenge, and then I'm trading, and then I'm in a trade, and my internet
Mhm.
service is like, "Oh, you are what they say? Oh, you are experiencing an outage
Oh, man. Wait,
right
what now?
now, right now, right now." I got the email that I failed the challenge. Oh my gosh, I wanted to cry. I was just down. I
Oh,
was like,
man.
maybe this is not for me. But then I was like, that's
Yeah.
not even my fault. But it's just the little things that are really out of your control. It's those
Right.
obstacles that be like, how bad do you want it? You know what I mean? And you just gotta just keep going with it. But I feel like doing it, and then like in the beginning, I wish I would never told my family. I wish I would never told nobody, because people are
Yeah.
always asking like, how's
Right.
that little trading going? First of all, baby, it ain't little. I'm a big dog, baby. First things first, ain't nothing little
Ain't
about
nothing
my
little
trade.
over here.
And so they always asking about it, and it's just like, it's going cool. Like, you don't even want to get into detail because they don't know what you're talking about. They don't know Euro USD. They don't know gold. They don't
Yeah.
know silver. They don't know Asian. They don't know London. All they care about is your life changing? Because that's what they really
Right.
ask. How's
Right.
your
You
trading
making
going?
money or not?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, that's what it equates to. And it's just like,
Yep.
I'm learning, like, I lost a trade, but at least it still went in the direction. Or I made like, or I made $50 using a 50-cent lot size. Like, they don't know
Yeah.
about that, and they
Yeah.
don't care. It's like, so it's just like, and then if I be
But
like,
is you making money though?
right, right, and it's like, it's cool, it's going good, and then they just be like, yeah, it'll work out.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know, whatever. But I saw this. Somebody had said something, and it made a lot of sense. Somebody was like, nobody really cares until your life starts changing, and then
Yeah.
that's when you care, and it's just like,
Mhm.
that's crazy, because by the time y'all start caring, I don't care to teach. Bye.
Right.
No.
Right. It don't care until you done got popular, you done got a bunch of
Yeah.
followers, you done made
Yeah.
all these friends with strangers, people you don't know
Yeah.
that's willing
Right.
to listen to you, and they
Right.
wouldn't listen to you in the beginning.
At all. They just like shrug it off like, oh, it's okay, or oh, you will get there. And it's just like, I'm not sleeping. Or if I am
Right.
going to sleep at like 10 o'clock, and then I'm waking up, I have 2-hour alarms in the middle of the night getting me up, wake up. So I can see where
Yep.
price is at. Like, nobody knows how that is. And but then like, people go to work, and then they be like, oh, I have to hit like a quota at my job. And it's like, if you don't hit that, then you down in the dumps. It's the same thing, but you
For real.
just can't see my quota.
Yep. Yep.
It'd be crazy, but they gonna see.
So like, what do you feel that you were doing wrong in the beginning?
I feel like I was just rushing.
Hmm.
I feel like I really didn't know.
Mhm.
Because at first the charts were so intimidating. I had to get help. So I was scrolling and I seen like this place where they had like traders come in and then they teach them about stocks. And I was like, well, they learn about stocks, but it's still the same graph. So maybe I can just attend and learn it. And then that helped me out a lot. But I felt like I was just frustrated because I didn't know anything about it. So it
Mm,
was kind of like being stranded in a jungle and I'm trying to survive. It's like, what do I eat? What do I kill? How do I know if this is safe? It was just a lot. And
mhm,
then I feel like not being able to call somebody and be like, "Hey, can you help me?" It's just YouTube. And people
mhm.
are like, "Get on YouTube, do baby pips, do this and do that." And it's like, "Okay, I am, but I need to talk to
Yeah.
somebody."
Like, listen to this, but what do I
Literally.
listen to though?
Right, exactly. So I feel like deciphering all that information, and I feel like that's what kind of made my journey a little longer because like some people
Yeah.
they get in the industry and they like within 1 year they making bank and it's like, oh, congratulations, I'm really proud of you.
Mhm,
But I was in it before prop firms even became a thing.
mhm.
Like they just became hot like a couple years ago. So
Right, right.
investing my own money, first of all, learning it and then investing my own money was tough because like I'm a mom and it's just like it it was a lot, and then reading, cause I remember a lot of times I felt like, "Do I need more chart work or do I need more book work? Like, do I need to learn in my books or do I need to learn in the chart?" And so many people was like, "The only way you learn is when you jump in," but it's like, "How do I jump in and I'm scared?" Like, "How do I do this?" But if I could go back or if I could tell a trader, like, what to do, I would be like, "Yo, even it out, but get on the charts quicker than later. Even if it's just demo trading, just get the feeling of being comfortable on the computer, on the chart, and look, trying to like get comfortable with knowing what you're looking for. Because I feel like that's what I did wrong. I was just always in the books. Like, I just need to
Mm.
read about this, and because I'm a reader, so like, I just need to read about this, and I just need to learn about this, and I just need to soak everything up. And then what? Like, and then what are you gonna do? Like,
Yep, yep.
you can only practice so much before you get in the game. And I feel like I was trying to practice so much and then I was trying to go to the Super Bowl. Like, girl, no.
So you feel like you were more so overtrading, revenge trading, or just taking losses?
I feel like I was revenge trading a lot because I felt like, because it was a mental thing. Because it's like, I know what I'm doing, so I need to make this money. But then at the same time, I felt like I want to hurry up and make this money so I can
Yep.
retire from my job. Because I feel like a couple of years ago, probably like 2020, 2021, 2022, everybody was like, retire, quit your job. You can do this, you
Yep.
can do that, you can do this. But then, like, at the end of the day, like, everybody don't need to quit their job. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love trading, but I'm not an entrepreneur girly. I don't want all that responsibility. Mm-mm.
It's a
I
lot of
don't want
pressure.
to be calling the shots and doing. No, I'm just get over here, make my little money, and going on about my day.
Yeah, yeah.
But
You
yeah,
just
I
want to
feel
be
like
comfortable.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Did you ever feel like quitting?
Yeah, I
Mhm,
feel like in January, I felt like quitting because I had this account from. I felt like I had that account from like December to February,
mm,
probably like February 18th,
mhm.
but I wasn't getting no good trades at all. Like, you should have seen that calendar. It was
Yeah,
red, red left, red right. It was horrible. And I just felt like so defeated. I feel like that was the one time where I really questioned like is trading for me. Cause I felt like
yeah.
the market was just doing whatever. It was just different. And I was like, I really don't know if this is for me. But I feel like I heard God
That's
say
a low
clear.
volume period,
Yeah. And
because it's the holidays and most people are gone and, you gotta
literally.
wait for them to come back so the volatility comes back.
Right. And that's what I was like, you know what? You forcing it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because I had this account for so long. I'm so used to making $1,000 days. And so
Mhm,
why can I not pass this? But like you said, it's the time frame of it. And
mhm.
it's like that's what I had to remind myself. And I felt like God was like, it's just one bad day. Like you're gonna
Yeah.
have a bad day all the time, but that don't mean that you just give up and quit. You know what I mean? So I feel like I lost that account too, but I got me another one, so I don't care.
Mhm.
I'm gonna
Just
be
keep
on
pushing.
it. Yeah, I'm gonna be on it until it work. You gotta work. What? I heard somebody say you got to work on it until it start working on you, and then it start working for you, or something like that. But either way it go, hey, me and trading, we the best of friends.
So what do you feel was your biggest emotional battle?
I feel like scared to fail. I feel like that's what it was. I was always scared to fail, and I feel like that's why my learning curve was so tough in the beginning, because that's all I was doing, because I was learning. And it's like failure is not as bad as the world make it seems. Like failure is just, if you learn from failure, you'll be good.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of focusing on what you failed on or what you failed at, just go back to the drawing board and just reevaluate where you went wrong and then keep going.
Mm.
It's just like a baby. Like when a baby is learning to walk, a baby don't quit every time it fall down. The baby just get right back up.
Right.
So that's what you just gotta keep doing.
So what did you change about yourself? Not your strategy, but yourself.
I really had to become more patient, because that's what it taught me. I was an extremely impatient type woman, and it was just like, yo, what's going on? But my 9 to 5 is an assistant. So I'm always on go. I'm always thinking about the next move. I'm always like, okay, I always have control. Let me say that. Always got control over the situation, but with trading, I don't. I just have control over where I entered, and then after that, it's over. So
Yeah.
that, yeah, that was a lot. It was like being super, super impatient. I had to learn to take things slow and just like let it go and just like really relax and be comfortable with the outcome.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that's what risk management really came in it, because being a swing trader, I'm not gonna lie, in the beginning, my risk was out of control.
Everybody trying to knock it out the park at the beginning.
Literally, sometimes I go back and I look at my videos, I'm like, why was your risk all the way up the ground?
Try to get a home run every time.
Right. So really slowing down and being realistic and just paying attention to my trades and like TP1, TP2, TP3 instead of like TP1 way up here. No, how about we do TP1, TP2, and then if you get a good amount of TP2, just let it go, baby. Let somebody else get
Yeah.
somebody. You can come back
Yeah.
tomorrow. Like I was a greedy mess, child. Oh, I'm embarrassed.
So like what would you say actually changed? Would it be more so your strategy, your mindset, or your discipline in the process?
I would say my mindset and my discipline. And
A
I had to
combination of both.
I had to equate that to me working out, because your mindset really is everything. I had to reprogram because I was so focused on the money. The quicker I make this money, the quicker my life can change. But it's really not that. It's not about the money. It's about the skill. I had to learn my skill and be disciplined with my rules, so that way I'm looking at the correct setups when they come out, and then not just jumping in just because. I remember days I would just wake up and then hop right on the chart. No nothing, no discipline, no nothing, just hopping up, getting into the market. So I really had to learn that trading is really like 90% weight and 10% execution.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that, yeah. And I'm grateful for that too.
And like, I feel like those that have a gym routine, that are regular in the gym, have a different type of struggle than the average person that jumps into trading.
Yeah,
Because in order for you to stay consistent in the gym, you have to have a level of discipline to be able to continue to do it week after week.
literally.
And if you can take that same type of discipline and apply it to trading, you'll be all right.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
what
I
do you
love that.
say? What do you say that what does your trading look like now versus back then when you first started?
Back then, I feel like my trading was all over the place.
Mm.
And I also feel like if I wasn't making money in one pair, I'll go to the next pair and try to get money out of that chart. Or I'll go to the next pair and it's just like, that's not being disciplined. That's not following your rules. And I feel like now, today, If I place a trade and make money, okay, good. I might place 2, maybe 3 trades because I'm actually learning, looking back at my performance chart.
Mm-hmm.
When I place more trades, I lose the most money.
Mm.
And when I place less trades, I'm more profitable. And it's just like, oh, okay. Like, even if I place 1 trade and make $400, like, okay, cool. I
Right.
also had to reprogram my mind to be like, if you end on a green day, you good.
Mm-hmm.
Because I would be so greedy and be like, I need to make 2,000 a day because I was already making 1,000. So let me
Right.
try up and let me try to make 2,000.
Yeah.
And on Top Step, you can only make like $1,300 in a day. So
Right.
what are you doing? Like at that point, it's just at that point, it's just feeding the ego. So I had
Yeah.
to let
Yeah.
that go. And I'm like, as long as we end on green, I'm cool. And I feel like that saved me a lot. So
Mm.
my trading before was sloppy. It was everywhere. But my trading now, it's more organized. It's
Mm-hmm.
more structured. It's more grateful, I guess.
Okay.
Like I'm just more comfortable with it. Like, okay. I
Yeah.
don't feel like I need to make all the money. And then another thing with having a platform, I had to learn, like I feel like God had to tell me like you just performing. Like you need
Mm-hmm.
to chill with the performing. Like if you gonna do the skill. But all this doing the skill and posting, no. I feel like he slapped the back of my neck. Like,
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
right, stop all that posting, stop all that talking. Like let's just do the work. Like
Yeah. Yeah. Stop
so,
trying to get something for the gram, you know?
yeah, yeah, girl.
Yeah. So
So,
what do you feel like you still struggle with today?
I feel like what I still struggle with today is I'm not gonna lie. I love swinging, so I feel like what I struggle with is because if I get a good entry at the top of price action, I want to get it down to that next level. I do. I don't know. It's
Mm-hmm.
just something about it. It just looks so nice. It just looks so clean.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
even if I get the halfway market, okay, you cool.
Yeah.
That's good enough. Like you ain't got to do level to level all the time. Just tone it down.
Right. Right. Yeah. And you be trying to catch all the move,
I
all of
do, and that's my
yeah.
problem. My sniper friends be like, "You only need 50 point. You only need 50 ticks." I'm like, "Well, how much are y'all risking?" Like, because with snipers, they risk so much because they only in and out. But it's like with me, I just like to place the trade and start cleaning up. I don't know. I
Mm-hmm.
just like to enjoy my little day. Look at the chart a little bit. Okay, cool. It's going in the market. Move the stop loss down to profit. All right, cool, and I'm good. But my sniper friends, they be in there. They be glued to the computer. I can't do it. To each his own, though. Like I'm not bashing.
So how do you describe your trading style today?
I would definitely still say I do price action trading. Um, I do like a good breakout. I do.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I don't know. I just feel like that's what works for me. Well, at one point in time, I did have to day trade, and that was a huge struggle for me because, like I said, I had to sit there and really watch the money, and that's just not for me. That just gives me a different type of anxiety. But
Mm.
swing trading is, I really do enjoy that. It's relaxing.
Was there a course or anything that you took, like an ICT or a NADRO system or?
Well, so when I first got introduced to trading, like I'm not gonna lie, I got caught up in them MLM people.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
got me a little bit, but they got
Yeah.
me for a month and then I got out. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
I was only in there for a little bit, but while I was in there, somebody had mentioned Swaggy C on YouTube. So then I started following Swaggy C like hardcore. He was like the only person I listened to for like 2 years, but then I was getting burnt out because I was like, okay, like this is a lot. So
Yeah.
I had bought a course. I think I bought like 1 or 2 courses from him, and then I started listening to this other trader called the Day Trading Addict. And
Yeah.
then I also was listening to somebody like the Trading Lab on YouTube. That was cool because the videos wasn't so long. But then I got introduced to ICT and that was different. It was
Mm.
good though. I actually enjoy it. I know a lot of people don't like ICT. I guess there's another one I think I call ICC. Hey, I just feel like I just took a little bit from everybody.
Right.
And boom, bam, boom. And then on
Right.
top of me having a mentor, I feel like that really changed everything.
Right. It
That
kind of
was
helped
like
you to make sense of all the different information you soaking in.
definitely, and that was like the
Yeah.
icing on the cake, and he had been doing it for a long time, and also he was making big numbers. He was making like $8,000. I'm like, what? So I guess like out the gate, I never even thought about like $500 days. I'm
Right.
like, where's the 1,500? I need the $1,200 days because this man is making $8,000 a day. What am I doing
Yeah, yeah.
wrong?
Like,
So
I gotta get in on this.
right. So I feel like I've always like, oh, what is this about? What is this about? What is this about? Learn a little bit from everybody. But I do like ICT. I'm not gonna lie, it's cool.
And what do you actually look for when you get on the charts?
Well, I'm actually focusing on a 4 hour and a 1 hour since I'm swing trading.
Mhm.
And I used to I mark up my levels from the 4 hour, 1 hour, and then the 15 minute also. But I was getting in on a 5 minute, but now I get in on a 30 second. I know that sounds extremely crazy, but if you have the correct entry, it's just golden. So
Real.
that's just what I like to do. But also with that, you got to make sure you're not being too greedy because the 30 second, it can reverse and then it's just out of there. So
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
just always want to be careful. So yes, that's definitely my trade. And I don't like to be in it's crazy. Like I'd be like, yeah, I swing trade. I don't like to be in it for a very long time. Like an
Mm,
hour. No. Mm-mm. I looked at my stats on my performance calendar and it's just like you do better when you hold trades for like 15 to 20 minutes or
mhm,
even like 10 to 12 minutes. And it's like, okay, good. That's it.
mm. And what is a clean setup for you?
At the beginning of a breakout.
Mm, okay.
Yes. Has to. Like at the reversal. Yeah, I'm always looking at the key levels and seeing what it's doing. And I've also got to a point where I'm able to like look on a small chart and be like, oh, that's consolidation. Versus being
Mhm.
like, oh, it's small, but I know it's up and down, but it's gonna break out this way, it's gonna break out that way. No. So I'm grateful for that because a lot of times I was getting caught up in the consolidation and that takes so long and it would just always fail. So
Mm,
yeah, I'm always looking at a breakout or I'm always looking at a reversal on the key level.
real.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you avoid at all cost?
News.
Mm,
No brainer. Nope, not getting in, not doing
okay.
it.
Okay.
Or sometimes so I swing trade doing Asia. So a lot of times I don't trade Fridays.
Mm,
I tell
okay.
myself if that sun is up, you need to be out.
Mhm,
Because that's when it's just people waking up, people getting on, and so it's getting different. It's
mhm.
not as smooth and quiet like a nice little highway, a nice little highway stroll. Now we in traffic, rush hour traffic, and no, mm-mm. I'm out of there.
So, like, what's one thing that you feel that new traders overcomplicate?
uh, Now with the profit rooms, I would say wanting to hurry up and get a payout.
Mm,
I
rushing
watch.
the process.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Mm,
I watched this podcaster, and I think it's called I think he changed it to the motivational channel, but it's this man named Calvin, and he's always doing like reactions to videos. And I watch so many people, and they're like, "Yeah, I'm just trying to pass this profit firm. I've lost like 60 accounts, or I've lost like 70 accounts, or I've blown like 80 accounts," and it's like, why? Why you not
yeah.
just taking a break? Why you not
Slow
just
down.
taking a breather and just chilling, just coast? But
Right.
I mean, at the same time, I had the same mindset when I was coming in. So
Right.
I just think if traders was more realistic about the process, it'd just be better.
Yeah.
Cause it
Yeah.
really is like a year or two learning curve. But I don't
Yeah.
know. Information is different nowadays in 2026 than it was back in 2019 and 2022. So I don't know.
One thing I did want to touch on because you post both trading content and workout videos too.
Hmm.
So with you posting your workouts too, how does your fitness play into your trading discipline?
With just first of all, just showing up every day.
Mm,
And then just reminding myself that results don't happen every overnight. Like people are like, don't get me wrong, some people they do, they have an overnight success.
Mm-hmm.
But with the gym, you can't rush that. Real results take real time, and I feel like that equates the same with trading.
Mm.
I can't make $1 million overnight.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not flipping $100 to $1 million in 30 days. No,
Mm.
that's not.
So you would
That's
definitely
not.
say that that being in shape helps your mindset in the market.
Yes, because it keeps me at a realistic rate. Like, things really do take time. Like, you can't just plant a seed today and then a tree grow next week. That's not how life works. I
Mm.
just equate everything to like nature and time. Time. Things
It's
grow over
like
time. Things die over time too. So like even though I'm growing, I have to shed my old habits because like I'm in the gym and I'm gaining weight, and gaining weight is cool, but it's like you sweat a little faster when you're a little chubby. So it's
yeah,
like,
yeah,
dang, I
yeah.
gotta deal with that. Like, hold on.
See,
But it's
I
the
ate a
same
salad
thing.
today. I'm gonna have abs tomorrow.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
talking
But it's the same thing with trading. Like I make,
about?
I have to build up this process. Like I said, people think you make 2,000. Just because you make $1,000 in a day, that don't make it's gonna happen all the time. It's really like the 120 or the 370 or the 415. Like you just have to be grateful for the small steps. Like the other day, I was unpacking and I just found a journal that I used to journal in, and it's back in like 2021, and I was like, oh, wow. And it was kinda like full circle because it's like I'm
Yeah.
learning what a candlestick is and the sentiment and the wick, and I'm just like, "Oh, this was so cute." Like but,
Yeah.
yeah, I feel like that's important to always remember, and not try to, like, rush. What you trying to rush for? You trying to
Right.
take your time. Life is about taking your time, and I feel like this generation, they don't care about that. It's really not in
Yeah.
a brain chemistry because everything is a microwave. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
Yeah.
Amazon, DoorDash. I still don't use DoorDash. I must be an old lady because ain't no stranger bring me my food. I don't care. I'm cooking myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, I definitely feel like the gym is a reminder to my trading to like take your time.
Mm.
Real results take real time, and that's what anything that you do. Because how you do one thing is how you do everything.
And what does a typical day in your life look like?
Well, a typical day, I get up. So if it's the weekend, um, I get up and then I pray. I'm always praying. God probably get tired of hearing from me, but anyway. Uh, I wake up and I pray, and if I have my kids, we all go to the gym because the gym has a kids club, so they have fun, and then I work out, and then after that, may get a little lunch, um, may do little things around the house, and maybe get active at in the evening, like go outside or play with bubbles or something like that, and at the end of the night, read some books because I'm always reading and then read to my kids and then just be present with them. But if it's just me and if I have to go to work, that night I'm trading.
Mm.
I'm looking at the charts from 5 to 8 o'clock. I'm learning now though that's like a good time because I used to get in like 2 or 3. So from 5 to 8 or maybe like 3 to 5, 3 in the morning to 5 in the morning. I'm looking for entries.
Are you on the what? Are you on the East Coast or
Oh no, I'm
Midwest?
in the Midwest. Yeah.
Okay, so you're on Central Time.
Yeah.
Best time to pay attention to Asian session is between 7 p.m. and midnight.
Okay.
Yeah, because those that's your kill zone window. You know,
Okay.
so
That's crazy.
yeah, seven to midnight, and then the kill zone precisely starts right at 8. If it's daylight savings time like it
Yeah.
is right now, then it
Right.
starts at 9.
Right.
Yeah,
So I'm just like, I'm looking, but then if I don't see nothing, I'm like, okay, I just go to sleep.
yeah.
In the past, if I didn't see something, I'm forcing it because I'm getting out of here with something. And like
Oh, I'm leaving with something. You gonna hit them with that Denzel? I'm from
literally,
around the
I'm
way.
like not here with something
I'm leaving
because
with something.
I'm not staying up all night for nothing. Like y'all giving me something. I don't care if it's $1,
Yeah.
but so,
Yeah.
so I do that. But and then I get up in the morning, get them ready, and I go to work from 8 to 4. And then I have my kids, like, if we do any sports or anything, I take them to their games, and then I try to read a little bit, be present, cook, but it's always like I'm consistent with my schedule. I feel like in 2026, I just became like, all right, we need to get this down, because I feel like this year is a year for transformation for me, and so I want the money I make from trading to outweigh the money I make in my job. But I quit my job because God gave me my job, and I'm grateful for my job. So I like my
Real.
little job. I'm a trader, like my little job. I'm sorry.
Yeah. It alleviates the stress, so
Right?
you ain't worried about
Yeah.
money next week, so
Right. So
you
that's
got
how.
something coming in.
Yeah, exactly, baby.
I
I'm
may
not going
lost this
without.
week, but I got something coming in. It's all good.
And it's honest money. Stop playing with me.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, a day in the life with me is just it's just really self-development, pouring into my kids, reading. If I'm not reading, I'm watching a YouTube video. It's got to be learning. If I'm watching TV, it's more than likely a documentary. Shout out to my daddy. He always had me watch documentaries, so here I am. So so yeah, that's just me. Self-development, learning new things, and having fun. Gotta
So
have fun.
like, are you more so wanting to build a trader lifestyle, or you just trying to make some money? You know what I'm saying?
I think I just wanna make some money, but if you need a little motivation, I got you. Like, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
yeah, yeah.
gatekeep. That's me. I'm not gonna gatekeep. Like, I'm not one of them ones that gonna fluff my car and be like, "Yeah, I got all this," or I'm not gonna be the ones like, "Oh, you ain't got this much money and 'cause you
Yeah.
sitting you ain't doing nothing, you not applying yourself." Rah, rah, rah." Hey, you do whatever you wanna do, and I support you, but if you got questions, I'm here for you. But, baby, I'm
Yeah.
not no teacher. I can point you to a teacher because, hey, baby, I
That's
got 3
real.
kids. I'm not trying to teach nobody else, okay? This all I can teach.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I feel like I'm just a trader who makes content, but then I throw a little bit of gym in there, so y'all know that it's just not all serious.
Mm-hmm.
It's not charts all day long. It's not reading all day long. It's not candlestick. I wanna make money, but the money is not the priority.
Mm.
No. Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm. The money gonna come.
It
It's a
is.
natural part of the process.
Right.
Yeah.
And the fruit always gonna expose the root. So whatever you do in the
Mm.
resort's gonna show
Hold
up.
up.
Hey,
Hold up.
they gonna come.
You gotta say that again for the people in the back. You know what I'm saying?
The fruit is always gonna expose the root.
Real.
So whatever
Hold
you
up.
doing is it's gonna come.
Yeah. So like let's be real. Cause
Yeah.
social media trading is messy right now. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So how do you stay authentic in a space full of capping?
Um, I just feel like if people are being something that they not, God
Mm-hmm.
is gonna always flip it to where you have to expose yourself
Mm-hmm.
and be like, "Hey, I wasn't doing that," or
Mm-hmm.
it's always gonna be a life lesson within that to teach you to be like, you leading the people wrong. So I don't know. I just don't want to do that. I never want to be like, because some people ask me all the time like, "Do you teach? Do you teach? Do you have a course?"
Mm-hmm.
And I could easily be like, "Yeah," because I mean, I am a funded trader. I've been funded like 6, 7 times. I could be like, "Yeah, I'm a teacher. Look at all this times I got funded. I can do this. I can do it." Yeah,
Right.
just send me the money and then I got you. But it's not in me. It is not in me to be a scam. It's not in me to lead the people down the wrong path. It's not in me to be like, this is easy.
Yeah. Yeah.
All you gotta do, no. Anytime somebody say all you gotta do, run. So
uh,
I just like to be honest, and I just like to be real with people. So that's what I just try to give.
yeah. So like with you being online regularly and posting, sharing pieces of your life, do you ever feel pressure or do you ever feel pressure to look profitable versus actually being profitable?
No.
Mm.
No. I felt like I used to before,
Mm-hmm.
but then I wasn't being profitable, so I didn't have nothing to post. So I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
well, I guess I gotta post the real then, y'all. This is what I lost.
For real. And
This is
that's
what
something that I've enjoyed about watching your content, because you
Mhm.
would easily post you a video like, look, today was a fucked up day.
I'm
I
telling
lost.
you, and
You
it
know, like, they got me,
do.
y'all.
Literally. And I feel like that's important. Like, if something is going on within your life, so like let's say if you go through a breakup,
Mm-hmm.
your mind is not there with trading. And it shows up, you know what I mean? So I feel like that's important to show people the real of like the psychology and how your emotions play into it. And I mean, sometimes like I've heard a woman, she said that she don't trade when she's menstruating because her emotions are everywhere. And I was like, I never thought about that. But I mean, that could be a valid point because you all over the place. But I just feel like you just got to be real. You just have
Mm,
to be real.
mm,
You have to be. You can't be on here like, yeah, I mean, people do. You know, they be on a winning streak for weeks and months, and that's cool. But that's also a different type of stress because if you have a winning streak for so long, I know then people put so much pressure on themselves to keep up that image or to keep up that record. You know what I mean? To be like, oh, I can't fail or I can't leave out of here negative when it's just like you can. And just because you have one negative day, that does not mean that you're a bad trader.
mm.
What?
Yep. And like,
No.
what do people get completely wrong about you from your content?
They probably feel like they probably feel like I be happy and giggly like this all the time.
Yeah, yeah,
No. No, I don't.
yeah.
I be in
Bad
the
days like the rest of us.
yeah, it's been so one day, I wanted to throw my laptop so much I just closed it gently.
Yeah, yeah.
And I just
Just
and
shut
I
it
just
down.
got up and left. Yeah, I just got up and left and I was just like, well, let's go hit the weights. And I feel like that's another
Yeah.
reason why I work out too, because it's like, all right, I need to get this anger out somehow. So yeah, I feel like they probably think I be like so bubbly and so like I'm like this all the time. Like,
Mhm.
yes, I have a SpongeBob personality, but sometimes I be Squidward too. Cause back up. Cause no, I don't feel like posting with my hair all over my head and ain't slicked down. It's not done. How I'm finna pose? No. So yes.
Hmm.
Yeah, but I
So
feel
so
like it's I feel like it's important for me to show up in a positive light because not even with trading, but just the world in general, I know everybody is feeling something, you know? So
mm.
instead of getting on there complaining for a long time, I just get on there and say my little rant for 16 seconds and then I'm out. And then or come on there with a little positive message and then you just I don't know, like you just never know who's watching. You never know who day that you're making. So I feel like that's important.
All right. So like, I wanted to talk about your experience being a woman in trading, because as we know, this space is a male dominated space.
Right.
And what has been your experience what has your experience been like as a woman in trading?
I feel like it's been good.
Mm,
I feel comfortable. I was in this one group and the people they were cool.
mm-hmm,
They was. But they was from New York and
mm.
they were so mean. Like oh my gosh, like they would be like it was two dudes who ran it. Like one of them was cool, one of them was like a meathead type, and he was so mean and he was so rude. And he would be like, "Mark up y'all charts and send them in the, send them in the chat so we can see." And he would just pick these people apart, pick them, pick. And I was like, I'm never putting my chart in here because I already feel intimidated by the whole space. So no, I'm never doing that. But other than like some men try to make advances,
Hmm.
everything is cool.
Yeah, yeah,
Everything is real cool.
yeah. I'm pretty sure you
Most
had
of
to
them
deal with
men
somebody
need
trying to holler all the time.
that's when I gotta be like, nah, bro, nah, gang, chill out. Like gotta start rapping like, yeah, you scared now, get away from me.
I said, no, bro, no, gang. Chill, twin.
Right. Back up. Like but I
And,
mean, it's
and
been good. A lot of them are respectful and a lot of them are very, very, very helpful. So I do
yeah,
appreciate it.
yeah. And you feel you definitely get different treatment as a woman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
And do you feel like you have to prove yourself more just because you're a woman?
Um, no.
Mm.
I've never really felt like that. Maybe it is.
Mhm.
Maybe it is some women that feel like that, but I've never felt like in competition with men. Because one thing about me, baby, I'm always gonna be a damsel in distress. So help. Can you please? You see me struggling? You see this chart looking horrible? Come on, this show. Teach me.
Show me some.
Literally. Come on, leave me. Like,
Yeah,
no. I'm not ever about to be like, yeah, I can. I'm not coming in like a pit bull, baby. I'm not
yeah,
doing
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Just
With the
come on.
alpha energy.
Right. Like you obviously been in the business for a cool little minute. And you got the rules, so come on and teach me. That's it.
That's
Mm-mm.
real. So like, let's touch on your current reality.
Mhm.
Where would you honestly say that you are on your trading journey right now?
I feel like I'm in a great place.
Mhm.
I feel like I'm in a wonderful place actually because I feel like I feel like I know it. At first I felt like I was getting it, but now I feel like I know it. So now I just have this I just have this mindset of like if God told me you had to fail 16 times to be where you want to be, how quickly would you fail?
Mm.
And so that's just how I feel. Like, just keep going. Just
Mhm.
keep getting the reps in. It's gonna hurt just like the gym. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna be painful. You're shredding your muscles, but it's gonna be a great result on the other side. So it's just like with trading, like
Mhm.
you just gotta keep going. Just
Real.
gotta keep going. Yeah.
And you're consistent, or you still fighting things out, like scalping?
No, I feel like I'm consistent. At first, I felt like I had to scalp a little bit because the markets was a little crazy.
Mhm.
But I kind of feel like if I just would have set it out and just waited, and probably, like, demo trading my entries a little bit more, I probably would be a beast by now. But
Mm.
now I'm just working on that going forward, making sure
Yeah.
I'm not jumping into something just because it looks good. You really have to wait
Right.
on influences and confirmation before you place a trade because, like I said, once you in, you in. Like, of course you can get out, but I don't wanna take no loss.
Real.
So,
Real.
I wanna
And
make sure my entry is good.
that was my next question, because what I wanted to ask, what are your focus what is your focus going to be on improving next? And that would more so be like focus on your discipline.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It would be focused on my discipline and making sure I have a good entry. Like,
Mhm.
no entry is perfect, but I want to make sure I'm getting it so I can maximize the profit.
Hmm. So what do you feel separates you from where you want to be?
Just getting more reps in. I feel
Mm.
like with me being a mom and me working, sometimes I have put trading off on a back burner or I have treated it as a hobby. And
Mhm.
now I have to treat it as a priority going forward because I feel like I have everything I need.
Mhm.
Like I have 80 I probably say like 75 of it. And
Yeah.
so the other 25 is just being in there and seeing how it goes. And
Mm.
really like collecting the data. You know what I mean? Like, okay, I'm gonna get in this and do this and then I'm watch out for the kill zones. And if I don't make it, cool. But if I do make it, okay, cool. But as long as I can create evidence of what I've been doing,
Mhm.
I'm good. So I can go back
Right.
and be like, oh, this is working. It's kind of like back testing, but just journaling my trades, I guess I should say.
Right.
Doing that.
Right. Yes, journaling will take you to a whole nother level for you to
Hmm.
be able to go back and look at your statistics,
Yeah.
match them up with your journaling. It's actually gonna elevate you to a whole nother level.
Right.
Yeah. I
So
I have to force myself to journal, because those weeks where I actually be able to sit down and look at all my journaling for the week at the end of the week,
right.
it makes a major difference.
Yeah. And that's
Yeah.
how I feel too. Like I said, I've just been like doing it as a hobby and doing it here and there. But it's like I be looking at the numbers and I be looking because I'm always taking pictures of my calendar. So it's just like the proof is there.
Mm,
What are you doing? Playing. Stop playing.
mm.
Stop playing.
So, like, what are you building long term with trading?
Yeah. Like, as far as how I want my life to be, or like, what do you mean? Like,
Like, what would be your long term goal to build with trading?
I think I do want to trade full time. If anything, I would probably take a break. I would probably like take a break from my job for a little bit
Mm-hmm.
and then probably come back. Cause you know, a lot of people say trading is the gateway to like the life that you want to live. And I
Mm-hmm.
definitely do agree with that. So maybe I trade to get into a different career field because I want
Mm.
to be in tech, honestly speaking.
Yeah.
But that's a whole different world too. I feel like being in tech is basically like being in trading because it's different language and things like that. But get into that and then just be able to work remote and just
Mm.
be able to travel. I know people be like, be able to travel, but like United States is crazy. So maybe I need to be working on a dual citizenship. Like who knows?
Right.
Like, trading
Right.
need to just get me on up out of here. Like
Yep.
so
I definitely been considering the last 2 years, so I'm like,
yeah.
I might
So
need to check this out. You know, like,
absolutely. And so
yeah.
yeah, I think that's what it is.
So
It's
like,
just
so
to
like,
give me better opportunities. Because people
mm,
say money don't buy happiness. Yes, it do.
mm,
Money buys happiness and it buys freedom.
mm.
It buys
'Cause-
happiness because you don't stress about what decision you have to make. And you're not minimized to like you can only do one or two. No, I have limitless options because money talks. So we about
right.
to do what I want to do. You're not about to tell me what you want me to do. No.
Yep. Yep. So it's evident that you see that trading can bring the freedom. So do you? But my next question was going to ask: do you see it as freedom, business, brand, or a bit of all of it?
I see it as a bit of all of it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but definitely freedom. Because when it comes to the decisions in the life that I want to live for me and my children, you know, as far
Mm-hmm.
as them being in sports or as far as them like going to college, you know, that stuff is not cheap. And so,
Mm-hmm.
are like being athletes, or even if they don't want to do that, if they have to, if some of the best schools are like out the country, then okay, let's do that. And we don't have to worry about taking off time or I have to work or I can't do this or we don't have it. It'll never be like that.
Mm.
I've never been like, this is for the brand because I'm private. No, I don't like no,
Yeah.
I am not building a brand. I don't know,
Yeah.
that just ain't never been in my cards, I feel like. But definitely freedom and opportunity. Yeah.
And where do you see J Trades in the next 2 to 3 years?
Oh, we definitely profitable. We definitely. We
Mm-hmm.
are profitable. We are transforming. We are definitely a new woman. Definitely in a new city. I'm telling you that now. So mark my words. If we're not in a different country, then we definitely in a new city. But
Yeah.
being confident, being extremely consistent, and just being there for the new traders who are having a hard time. So not being a mentor, but like if you got questions or concerns, or if you need a book recommendation, or if you just having trouble and you just need like hey, is this normal? Yes, it is normal. Just keep it going. Just go and eat your little burger and fry, and then you'll be all right.
It's a
But yeah,
passive guiding light.
right.
So what version of you are you chasing right now?
A selfish one.
I can dig it. I can dig it.
I
Yep.
feel like in the past, I've always been like so nice or like so understanding, but like now,
Like,
my
fuck
way or
all
the
that
high.
shit.
Yeah,
Nah.
yeah, my way or the high, baby. This or
Yeah.
that. What you gonna do? Because if you gonna be indecisive, go and get your ass out of my face. So you make a decision, and then when you make a decision, then I'll be here. But no, just like a selfish one, and then just a woman about business.
Mm.
Really, because this year's transformation, so we achieving, we grinding, and we achieving. We ain't hustling now, because hustling is so masculine. You know, we just We're just grinding a little bit. It's just a little grind time, but
Yeah.
transforming almost like a caterpillar in a cocoon. Like we're doing the work for real.
That's real. So I wanted to hit you with some rapid fire questions, and
Okay.
you just answer the first answer that come off the top of your head.
Okay.
You rather have a win or a lesson?
A win.
One contract or all in?
One.
New York session or London session?
Oh God. I guess I would say New York because I've never traded London, so that's a different breed.
And best ever trade or worst loss? Best trade ever or worst loss?
I would say the best trade ever.
Discipline or confidence?
Discipline.
So be honest. How many times have you said, just one more trade? Just
oh, baby.
Real.
Oh, that is too many to count. I'm trying to break that habit as well. Because that one more gonna get you caught up. That's just like when you snooze that alarm. 5 more minutes, then you overslept.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
I've said that so many times. It's like, just keep your account. It's not one more trade. It's let's keep the account. Let's keep what we have.
Right. Be
that
satisfied.
Right.
Yeah. Sit down. Be humble. For real. You got to remind yourself what Kendrick said. Sit down. Be humble.
Right. I tell my friends one time I lost my account. I said, I should have just kept my profits and went on about my bald head day. Now I ain't got no money and bald head. Good Lord.
Real. So like, I wanted to close out with a message to the others that are tuning in and check you out. That's just starting out. What would you say to someone watching this who feels stuck right now?
Honestly, I would definitely say keep going, but I would also say try to figure out where you are becoming stuck, because that's the only way you can get unstuck. You know what I mean? Like, how did you get here? And then also, how can we prevent from getting here again? Because if you keep on doing the same mistake, of course that's going to frustrate you. But maybe just take a step back, and it's okay to get off the charts for a couple of days. To go outside, touch some grass, go swimming, eat a couple tacos, that's fine. But just to reset and then come back. And just keep going. And you don't have to go all in. Every day don't have to be $1,000 day. Every day, you don't even have to win $20 every day. Like, just as long as you learn something, just keep going.
Real.
Yeah.
Real. And last, what does no FOMO mean to you?
What you mean?
No FOMO. No fear of missing out.
So you saying like we not gonna not having fear of missing out? Is that what you're saying?
Right. No FOMO stands for no fear of missing out.
Right. I feel like that'll save you. No fear of missing out, because if you fear on missing out, baby, you're gonna be chasing Indian and everything. You're gonna be looking crazy.
You'll be chasing every trade.
Yeah, you just accept anything like that just becomes desperation, and you don't want to do that. So it's okay to miss out, because this market is gonna be here.
Real.
Even when the world was collapsing in 2020, the market was still here. So you really don't have you don't need to be having no fear.
There's always gonna be another trade. Always
gonna be another trade. Always gonna be a better trade. Always gonna be another day. You can always do it. That's another reason too of being like, you don't have to be so greedy, or you don't have to overtrade, because the setup is gonna come back. Just wait. You just gotta breathe and be patient.
Yeah.
For sure.
Man, Jae, it's been real. I really appreciate this conversation, man.
Yeah.
Enjoyed the conversation with you, the realness,
For sure.
you know what I'm saying, the genuineness. You know
Oh
what I'm saying?
yeah.
So I know this is gonna be an episode that brings value to the community
Well,
for real.
thank you. I hope so. And thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much for watching me.
For sure, for
I do
sure. So
appreciate it.
definitely tell them where they can link up with you.
Oh, you can find me at J Trades on TikTok. Yeah. I don't really be posting content on my other platforms. TikTok is where I be at with the trading. So
Square business, square
J
business.
and J Trades. I'm
For sure.
excited. Thank
And I
you.
definitely put your link down in the description so folks
For
can click
sure.
on it and hit you direct. You
Yeah,
know?
that'd be cool. Yeah. Anybody can always hit me up. Y'all got any questions? Let me know. I'm not one of those shorties that be like, I ain't gonna talk to y'all. No, come.
Buy my course.
Right.
Yeah.
You are
Got a course for sale.
funny. Stop. Oh my goodness.
Hey, guys, thanks for tuning in to another episode of the No FOMO Podcast, where
Right.
we discuss keeping it cool and adapting to today's ever-changing market. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button so that you don't miss out on the future drops. We got plenty more coming your way. Until next time, stay focused, stay disciplined, and remember, the best mindset to keep is no FOMO.
That's true.